We've reached the end of 2025, a year that in many ways has been the most challenging and the most rewarding here in France. No 2 days are ever quite the same at Puy Vidal, and change, especially when it's ongoing, can be deeply uncomfortable.
Plus facile, tout ça, que ça passe, c'est le passage. C'est le passage.
We're often told that change is good for us. But rarely are we taught how to stay grounded while everything around us is shifting. In the spring of 2022, we stepped into this new adventure.
My dad is dropping us off. My dad's going to France to drop us off.
Okay, group is here.
Let's
All of our stuff is here. We got all our suitcases. We got temporary SIM cards.
Woohoo, you're in! Moving into an 800-year-old historic monument, opening a business in a foreign country, learning a new culture and language, and choosing to live together as a multi-generational family. Nearly 4 years into this move, all of us continue to unpack what it means to have turned our lives upside down since moving here. But for the first time, we're also feeling the ground beneath us settle. A confidence shaped by years of growing into this life, sustained by hard work and the deep commitment to building the Lady of the Chateau. This past season was marked by tremendous forward momentum. We delivered one of our strongest workshops and retreat seasons yet. Welcoming returning guests, new instructors, and new creative energy into this place. We also tackled a variety of projects, finally allowing ourselves to really start making the chateau our own. After countless delays and 15 months of construction, our new pool was finally finished. We refurbished 2 pavilion rooms located on the 3rd floor.
It's my demo girl. Demo day.
Or we can put that further back.
Post Burkant, here we are trying to figure out how to furnish these rooms. Okay.
Here's stage room. What do you need? Lights on?
Sure.
And we upgraded the beds into beautiful historic designs across the central wing. we made a last-minute decision to build out the attic room into a full ensuite bedroom and bathroom, gaining one precious extra bedroom just in time for the season.
Oh, some happy songs.
I'm gonna go get a smaller one because. How's that?
Beautiful.
Well, can't see myself.
Final touches in the attic room.
It's beautiful. Love it.
And we finally completed the bathroom renovations in the central wing. We reimagined the art studio, stripping away decades of concrete to reveal the ancient stone walls beneath. And we completed a massive electrical upgrade to support the growing life across the chateau. And this trench is an electrical line that we're going to run to the power line to feed new lines of electricity, more powerful lines to the chateau. Here's some of the insane cable work that goes in. And finally, after nearly 4 years of circling the idea, we found a new architect, a contractor team, and we committed ourselves to building the kitchen the chateau has always deserved. Just 1 week after our workshop season ended, we cleared out the entire west wing.
I'm gonna come back here in the dining room. The main stuff is stuff we don't know what to do with, so we'll see okay. That's easy, like this one.
Our cooking, our service areas, our business storage, our bedrooms, the salons, everything, to break ground on the largest interior renovation that we've taken on to date.
Voilà, donc ça c'est le couloir.
Comme ça, vous pouvez vraiment voir parce que, vous voyez, même là, quand je prends le nuancier,
Je suis sociable aussi, ça va le faire. Et comme on veut. Soit on cache les pierres, soit on laisse un morceau de pierre.
Tout va être au pain, il va y avoir. Ça va être plus.
Oh.
But 2025 didn't just reshape the property. It reshaped many of our personal and professional relationships as well. We parted ways with people we once trusted, people who were there for us since the very beginning, but who couldn't grow with us as we had to change and evolve. And at the same time, new people stepped in to help carry this next chapter forward. This year stretched us personally as well. As long-standing family dynamics surfaced, and relationships were forced to evolve, to reform, to try to create sustainable decision-making patterns, power balances, and a healthy separation between work and home life. Through all of it, Julia and I and our family have been learning what it means to lead the lady of the chateau and to create a life here at Puy Vidal. So here we are in the West Wing Salon. How are you?
Hello, friends. It's been a while. We just finished our season today. All of our reading retreat guests just left this morning. And I think it's a testament to how more in the rhythm we are that we're actually kind of still perky on this last day. And we're kind of diving into cleaning up, winterizing a bit from the season, and mostly getting ready for a massive renovation that we have been planning all year. And we can't wait to share with you and explain to you all. And it's going to be starting in 2 weeks, I think, from now. 3 weeks.
3 weeks, November 1st.
3rd.
November 1st, 3rd?
November 3rd. So we're currently just doing a little walkthrough to look at the furniture and the decor and everything that we're gonna have to clear out from this whole space, the 3 different rooms.
The pilotes, would you
And
come
where are we
to?
going to store
Come
all of
show.
the stuff?
Let's
The
go
TV,
show.
we can definitely take the TVs. I don't know where we're gonna put these.
Uh,
'Em. Maybe my dad. can take them.
We have, 3 different, 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 3 diff Something like 6 enfiladas that we have to take out, the piano, all of the...
This
Schneek.
This is a nightmare.
Let's show you which rooms are going to be...
Do you think we need to empty the porcelain room?
Good point. I don't know. We're showing the good people all of the areas that we're gonna clean up for the renovation.
Let's
not even think about it.
We must, Maruka. It's coming fast. 3 weeks.
I know.
We must.
We're just doing a little.
Actually, we just finished the retreat. I understand why you don't want to think about it. We're tired. We just had guests leave. We did a big cleanup, and
So this sneaky boy
Yeah.
was inside Dusty's car, and then
oh my god.
Wendell was getting in. So I was grabbing him, putting him here, and then Wendell kept climbing back into the car, so I couldn't control both animals and prevent them from driving.
The 2 little boys are very
And I'm like,
Yeah.
where are their parents?
So our kitchen renovation, we have been planning this since maybe our last YouTube video, which was back in, God, I think it was Easter.
We just started to think about employing a new architect, a new contractor, and a new kitchen design team. And it's been working out really well. We decided to go forward with it. And just a few weeks ago, we had that critical meeting where they showed us budgets and like precise quotes from the artisans. And that moment had been the moment last time with our former architects that we freaked out, were totally blindsided. The budget was 3 times as much as we thought it would be. And so we were a little nervous going into that meeting. But this contractor has really been quite transparent and hasn't promised anything, and we had a kind of an estimate in mind, and it ended up being pretty accurate,
yeah.
So we had a much better experience, take 2, and we feel in much better hands. And we're also much clearer about what we want and how much we want to spend this time. So we are moving forward. This whole room is going to become a magnificent chateau kitchen. So this wall is going to be knocked down behind me. This will stay kind of a buffet serving area, but it will also convert into large, tall cabinets and storage, and this will be sort of an aperitif bar area.
Yeah.
Behind Caroline will be a huge plate storage cupboard, where we're gonna try and fit all the dinner plates and service plates.
The switcheroo from doing the East Wing to this makes so much more sense now.
This is actually essential for our business.
Essential for both the business and also the family. I think for us, for our livelihood, and to be able to just really enjoy our life here during the retreat season. And the something like, what was it?
800,000, and there wasn't even a
estimate
kitchen. There wasn't even detailing
to
or
create that
decor.
versus what we're thinking the budget for this is going to be something like half of what that costs, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a brand new kitchen, a new back kitchen area. We're gonna get a ton of beautiful storage. We're gonna improve tremendously the flow of the retreat dining experience, both for our guests, for our chef, for the staff, and for the family. So, I mean, it's an incredible investment that Maruka and Robert are making in this project. And from the very beginning, when we moved in, everyone agreed that a chateau kitchen was absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
And for some reason, we just kind of punted that.
We could not decide where to put it.
We couldn't decide where to put it, yeah. So the decision has been made. It's here. It's combining several areas and rooms, and yeah, we started in 3 weeks. We're a little overwhelmed, to be honest. Not as overwhelmed as last year.
I think we feel good though. We feel like it's a good decision. We have a pretty good handle on what we want it to look like. Our contractor's keeping us very much in the loop about choices for aesthetics.
She's wonderful. She's incredible. There's a group based out of Bordeaux, right? Julie's based out of Bordeaux. The kitchen designers are as well from Bordeaux, the Bordeaux region, Studio Callista. Yeah, we'll show you the plans.
The plans and the aesthetic. It's gonna be beautiful.
How was this final retreat? How did it go for you?
Oh, this one was difficult.
Yeah.
The one before was like a peak experience of our entire time here, and definitely like my favorite retreat we've ever done.
We've done 16 now, officially.
Yeah, this was our 16th. We went from a really, really fabulously designed, like everything went right kind of retreat, and it admittedly was our 4th fantasy photo shoot retreat. So we felt like we tweaked all of the things and got the program right, and just got so many things kind of came together finally to make a genre of retreat that we feel really proud of.
Which is our
And,
staple fantasy
so,
photo
yeah.
shoot retreat, yeah.
And we're going to be doing more of these next year. And then we started something new. We dipped our feet into a literary salon retreat, which was kind of a reading retreat with a little bit of writing opportunities thrown in. And we, I think, learned a lot this week. We had 7 brave souls come and be our first group ever. And every time we start a new genre, we just learn so much. And sometimes we leave these retreats and say, oh, we don't know if we want to do this genre, this
yeah.
kind of retreat again, because it takes so much adjustment to make all the elements make sense for each genre.
Yeah.
So people are always coming and telling us, you should do cooking retreats, and you should do photography retreats, and you should do film, and we're like, that's all fabulous, but it takes about 3 fully run retreats that actually fill and book and sell, and we run them completely for us to get them to a really good place. So the investment level in developing new genres is massive.
Particularly to run it in the standard, in the way, in the spirit, and to the level that we at the Lady of the Chateau are committed to.
Yes.
Well,
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We won't do it any less well. So when we run something and it's new and it's fresh and it's a little clunky and not all the elements made sense together, like what happened this past week,
we're not happy.
we are instantly like, tweak and edit and debrief, and because we want each of these weeks to feel extremely cohesive, to really have a great group chemistry, to have a really clear focal point of the week, to hit creativity, playfulness, and internal work all in the same kind of journey for these people.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's Danny. Hi, Danny. Bonjour. Bonjour, Geneviève.
Vous filmez?
Oui, vous êtes belle. Oh! She's becoming an actress. Wow, Geneviève. J'adore.
Yeah, so every time we get more and more clear about all the elements that we need to make a signature Lady of the Chateau retreat experience.
Right.
And we know when it works, and we know when we've hit that, and we know when our guests leave and they have the feeling and the outcomes that we wish them to have. And this one, I think we had a great time. We had many different lovely magical moments. Many things went well. I think they all left and had a great time, but we didn't hit the signature Lady of the Chateau kind of satisfaction feeling at the end because of our own design that was a bit
Scattered,
yeah, and it not incoherent. Like, we didn't pick a genre of reading, so we had all these different genres going around, so discussions were difficult to have everyone kind of find a rhythm talking about their books because they were reading all over the map. So these are just things that we naively thought would be fine and everyone can just kind of all read together, but it didn't happen, and we need to be a lot more focused about our theming and our program. And we also really launched this as an alternative to our much more focused retreats. So
no,
that
it's also
people
experimental.
so people could relax, and it was very non-programmed, and there was tons of free time, and you don't need to be a painter or be coming for a photo shoot. It was just chill, and to some extent that worked well. But in the other, we still felt there, anytime people are here for a week, they need guidance, they need help connecting. The retreat experience always feels like a journey. So if you don't have guides on the journey, it gets a bit weak and lost and scattered. And these are all, just really interesting lessons that if you work with groups, you work with teaching environments, you work with vacations or trip planning or retreat planning, very well it takes a lot of tweaking to make a group feel magical.
This is the Leclerc one that's there.
Yeah, it's only there for like a week.
1 week?
Yeah, and it sells out really fast.
It's like 2 weeks.
The
No, it
air
sells out very
is
fast.
buzzing at the chateau tonight as Maruka pops the
It's
champagne.
not just buzzing, it's popping.
It's popping, buzzing, popping, all the things.
Why?
What are you guys celebrating?
What are you guys celebrating?
Please tell
Choices.
choices.
I am celebrating a choice that I and we made for an activity that will take, 6 months, the activity, but it will affect us for a year. And it's spending a lot of money, and it's more than that, it's expending a lot of our
Effort.
experience and effort and creativity and commitment. Because in my view, once one makes commitments, those are synonymous with choices. One really needs to abide by them for a long time. Not forever, it's not absolute, but it's definitely important.
Not forever like our marriage.
Give us the punchline, buddy. What did you do? What did you commit to?
Like
I
43
committed
years
to-
and counting.
A new kitchen and a new septic tank, very large, very expensive, very involved.
Why?
Septic
Expensive.
tank just to handle the waste for the chateau.
Bravo! Woo!
But to make that more specific, it's the first large-scale interior renovation that we're moving forward with. Because we got a false start last year.
I can't
And
tell
it's
for
the-
this.
Canceled.
And it's the second largest exterior renovation that we're
Cheers.
doing.
Is
Bravo.
it? I thought it was the largest even compared to the pool.
Where's Penelope?
Cheers.
Cheers! Bravo!
Private.
Cheers.
Are you looking in my eyes?
I'm looking in your eyes in the camera. Okay,
Cheers.
cheers.